Alright, welcome YouTube enjoyers and Twitch primers. Stay Giga spam noted. Today in this video, I'm gonna cover about the jail and gatekeep problems. So why does the gatekeep happen? Because the jail happens. Like you don't want to get jailed, so you tend to, get a party mate who has higher spec, right? Why is the jail happening? A lot of reason, like, bad players or like, some mistake, raids just being hard, like so on and so forth, right? Like wipe mech, yeah. What can be a potential solution for these? I've seen some people saying, why don't you blind the card set? Because people like, mostly gatekeep people based on the card set. And I would say that's gonna be a little bit awkward because card set is a part of the spec anyways, like min-max, right? Which you can flex out or like show to other people. Blinding that is a bit awkward to me. Another potential solution can be like nerfing the raid. So this is the most common opinion. The jail mostly happens when a raid wipe happens, right? And Lost Ark has a lot of mech that wipes the raid. That is true. How about deleting all the wipe mech except for the end content? End content means like literally the highest content that you have on that region. So for NA and EU, like your content later when the Vodis comes out, it's gonna be Vodis, right? So maybe removing all the wipe mech from Archon all the way to down. I think that's also good stuff that will alleviate the gatekeep in jail. And another thing that I want to talk about is this is the one that I was thinking. There might be already people who's been thinking the same. So I'm not gonna say I'm the one who brought this up. Like I just it just came into my mind. Okay, adding the revival feather to the Legion commander and Abyssal and all the content except for the end content, of course. Yeah, end content should stay challenging. Other than the end content, like most likely they are all farming content, right? I think farming content should not make people get jailed nor get gatekept, because farming content is something that you have to do on 6 characters. So that will be very fatiguing if the jail gatekeep kind of thing happen, because it means that you have to spend more time than expected, and people who have jobs and stuff, which is most of the people, by the way, it's not that good, right? And by the way, adding the feather, not spamming the revival, something like that. Of course, it should be better if you restrict the amount of the feather that you can use in the farming content. And for instance, once per each people, or just Guardian Raid, putting just 3 as a team count. There can be any way. So the upside can be, number 1, less jail, because even if some people mess up the stuff mech or die by mistake, so on and so forth, or even if you play bad, then you just have to click the revive. The thing is, right now, if someone dies before certain critical stuff, then what you do is you click the left top button, which is not good, spending more time, right? So less jail. And number 2, less gatekeep. Some people might still do the gatekeep because they want to, but trust me, less jail means less gatekeep. These two terms are proportional, yeah, normally. And number 3 is the game will have less buses, because now that people who normally take a bus, guys, they will have a better opportunity of progging or doing the expert, the homework kind of raid and stuff, because there's a revival count. So they will have a less pressure to take the bus. Yeah, and if you ask me, why are you talking about the bus all of a sudden? I mean, bus is something that's at least not positive to stay in the game, right? So I think having less bus is something that will help the game, yeah, potentially. And last one is the consumption, the consumption of the resource. Right now, this feather is do you guys even use this? As you can see, I have 800 of them, and it's keep getting piled up because they just give away as a free thing on every event. And where do I even use this? Maybe Chaos Dungeon, maybe very seldomly, or on Slime Island, Medea kind of places. but I've not seen like a lot of people using Feather there as well. Or on a Rowan PvP, but that one has a long cooldown on reviving, so I don't think people like use that much as well on there. So literally there's not much like, consumption to use this. So if they allow people to use this on all the content except for the end content, then like it will promote people to consume this Feather. And I think it's good for Smilegate as well when it comes to like resource management, because then like if you check out the shop, there is a place where they sell these Feather with blue crystal. Let me check. Yeah, there you go, like this. Like you're not gonna use that much like lot of Feather anyways, because like not all the people die like that much, so you can't actually say that this like changing like this will result into a more pay to win aspect. I think it's a win-win for the game and for the players. Let me know about your thought, guys. Is there anything to say, chat? Anyways, that was the whole video. Stay Giga, chat. Spam noted, guys. And come to Twitch, guys. Come to Twitch. I am family friendly. And I'm tasty.